Alright, so this morning we're gonna start off by taking some hay down to the weaner pen, because they need some more hay. And all this hay right here, so they run organic cattle because they get more money for them, but there's a little bit higher cost involved with doing so. So all their hay has to be organic certified, so like no fertilizers or anything like that can be used. So to get good organic hay, as you can see, this stuff's pretty good. It costs a bit of money, but it brings more money in the end. So yep, we're gonna get this taken down there, and we'll take 2 bales down, so that way they'll have enough. But then we'll start with well, after that we might start working on the arena some more, because the calves are still a bit too wet to brand. So yeah, put this hay out, then probably start on the arena some, and then get to the calves. Here we got Pratt opening up the gate, and then yeah, we'll go into the weaner yards, which are right down there, which is where we fixed the fence the other day down in that corner. But yeah, we'll go through here. We've got one more gate to go through, and we'll put this hay out. So we're out here working on the black plastic of the arena again, and yeah, it takes a really long time, so we're just going section by section, so to each post. And just in this one section we had to drill 32 holes, so it just takes a really long time, because you have a top hole and a bottom hole for each, so then you'll loop your wires through. And yeah, they're spaced very closely, so there's one there and then another one right there. And yeah, just takes a bit of time, but we'll get it done eventually. Alright, so Courtney thinks that it'll be dry enough to start working on the cows, so we're gonna go put this stuff up. Pratt's gonna go grab the furnace and the branding irons, and then we'll get started on some cattle work. Alright, so we're doing this just like how we did it last time. Weaners in that pen, cows in that, calves in here, and yeah, loading some more up, and we'll get them all drafted and sorted off, and then we'll start branding some calves.
Now you can practice your steer wrestling. sorry, don't even think about it.
Little one we did. So now they're all done, and on to what we do next. All right, so here I will say viewer discretion is advised. Graphic warning, you know. But here we have this little dead calf. So last night he got trampled by all his little friends, and so yeah, we brought him out here so he could have a nice peaceful death. And yeah, we'll get them unloaded and then head back up. Courtney's got some of the cows walking out. You can see them over there walking down along towards where they need to go, so that's good. And yeah, then we'll head back and get everything all packed up, and then I don't know what's next, but we'll see. All right, so we just had lunch, and now we're gonna go out and fix a little bit of fence where some cows were getting through into this other field. And then we're gonna open a gate in a square so that some cows can join into another field, which is the one we're fixing the gate on. But yeah, we'll head out that way and get the fence fixed and the gate open for the cows. And yeah, we're gonna unload some of this stuff that we use for the branding. So we'll do that, and then we'll grab some wire and some pliers and head out that way. All right, so right here is where they're getting through. As you can see, half of them are over on this side and the other are over here. So yeah, they just tore this netting down. So we'll I don't know if we'll be able to save much or any of this, but we brought some extra stuff, and we'll get it put up where hopefully they don't crawl through here anymore. Right, so here we got this fence fixed back up. I mean, best fence you've ever seen. Best fence work there is. So we got it tied into the old stuff, and got plenty of ties along the top. Got this wood, so if the water comes through, it can still swing without just taking the fence out. And you know, we got it conformed to the landscape. But yep, it should be good to go now. Brad did a great job. And yeah, we'll just fold up this old stuff to take with us, and then we'll head down the fence to see if there's any. So we found another spot that's broken. Probably some cows ran through it. But yeah, we'll get it fixed back up, and we just put some wire on a gate down there because it was a little messed up. But yeah, anyways, we'll get her done. Okay, so now we're over here at what we call the new yards, and we're gonna get some measurements for this calf race right here because they don't like to flow in there very well. So we'll measure out for some black plastic to go along here and see how much it's gonna be. We couldn't find the normal tape measure, so we got this one, which lucky for us has some inches on it, which is unseen over here, you know. So that'll make it easy for us. But yeah, we'll get it measured out and see how much plastic we need to cut. Okay, so we got our measurements, and as we were over here, some of these cows off in the distance were still through here, so we pushed them through this gate, and we noticed this fence is very loose and floppy. I mean, as you can see, it's all drooped down and really loose. So I mean, a cow or a calf could very, very easily crawl through this. I mean, super loose. So while we're here, we're just gonna re-stretch this bit of fence because it won't take long, and it'll save us having to bring cows in later. So what we did, we got this chain wrapped around here and this clamped on the wire, and whenever we go like this, it stretches down from back there and pulls it. So as you can see, this bit is loose now. So we'll take it around here, tighten it up and retie it, and then take the stretcher off, and it'll be tighter than it was before. Okay, so here you have the best, I mean, tightest re-stretch fence there ever was. I mean, play this thing like a guitar, but you know, you can see it's not all sagging down like it was before, so that's a lot better. And we'll keep heading down this fence line, see if we see any more spots, and then we'll head back to the house. We got our boy Sam just spraying his ute off real quick to get all the mud off. But yeah, so before we go in the house for the night, we're gonna check the chickens and grab the eggs if there is any, and then head into the house. All right, so we had a total of 28 eggs. So we filled that egg carton in there completely up, and now we're filling this compartment, and it's pretty full. So hopefully they don't all fall out when we shut the door.